Yeah, welcome back to the stream. इसमें कितने लगेंगे? Enough to pull Citlali? Challenge reward 150, 150, 150. 300, 450. और ये दो मिलेंगे. Battle 2, Battle 3. ये Battle 2. This one. No. Match. Let's see. Hmm?
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. Scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Kayo. Ikaw.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
That will be cool. Lumina.
Try and stop me! There's no
That was brutal.
burn it down!
Okay. Let's again. Automatically close in. I will build them before you hang. उन्हें नॉर्मल रखा ना इधर ऊपर वाला शायद से हो गया you can change the channel but it was not what you expect तो मिलता है 22 seconds तो $800 that's 29 and it's complete feel
Wherever in this world I roam,
when
I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope. Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
like it's there blocks to contact them.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Iya, yan ang ano? Gusto niya. Hindi kayo na-user ng mga ano. Mag-yay. Proceed. कौन सा भी डालो कौन सा डालो
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
क्लाउड हुआ क्या हुआ तो ये किधर है Oh, sky. मैं ऊपर जा सकता सॉरी cannot another more interrupt the Kumar interrupt returning to your own world. Doing it by myself. Let's see.
Rev the engine! Light up the blazing sun! Let's go! Try and stop me! Everybody stand back! Let her rip! Yoo-hoo! But my name
अब बैटरी चलाएंगे, फिर भी वो में चलेंगे रिटर्न। सिर्फ गया नो।
Toodaloo.
What do you want? Who can take anything? What do you want? Not focusing you.
Birds come! Pyroclastic surge!
ज़्यादा है उसे। स्पेंड के लिए नहीं चाहता मैं तो।
Light it up! Dragon Spell! Light up the blazing sun! Rev the engines! Try and stop me! Wrath from the sky!
Break the ice!
Four second metal hardens hardened line. ये भी ना सही मैंने कौन सा दूसरा आया तो सही ना कैस्टिंग लैब मारी मेरी
Burn it down! Incinerate! Light up the blazing sun! Now
ये क्या मिला अटैक क्रिट रेट एंड अटैक और मैं काफी अटैक हो गया higher difficulty in single player mode वो है अभी भी रही हो
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
so 1239 1239 सफरान के साथ जो तेरे को भैया skill तो नहीं ताया कर
Sand is the natural enemy of fire and civilization. In the desert, ruins are all that remain to tell the story of the past. Full throttle! Weather like this is perfect for enjoying the outdoors. Want to go for a spin? Here, hop on. Rev the engines!
I never imagined that the true Temple of Silence would be hidden somewhere like this. We've passed through these parts before, but never noticed anything.
That's King Deshret's technology for you, I guess. It borders on the miraculous.
We should be wary of our...
Hey, Sethos! Have you got some time to chat?
Sure. Although, I'm assuming by chat, you mean you have questions for me?
You
I
get
don't
a
blame
lot
you.
of people
Anyone else
asking
would.
you to ask questions.
Not often. The Temple of Silence is a place of quiet and solitude. We don't get too many visitors.
You were the one who tricked Uraka, right?
Yes, that was me. Although, tricked is a stretch. He was asking everyone in the tavern about ways to make some easy money. He insisted that nothing was off the table.
So you framed Cyrus for a
No. That's not entirely true.
Did you tell
Let me
him
jog
to
your
use
memory.
that
The
word
letter
again?
just said that he had uncovered Cyrus's secret. It didn't say what secret that was. Of course, Uraka was a great accomplice, really. Very cooperative.
Why did Cyrus leave for...
You'll have to ask him that one yourself. Certain things I can't answer for him. I'm neither judging nor defending him. All you need to know is that he recognized our emblem, and it was his own choice to take the bait.
You know science.
What kind of question is that? He's the General Mahamatra. Everyone in
knows.
Sumeru knows who he is.
Right, but back at the Oasis, you can't have known who he was for sure, or you wouldn't have asked him. So, what we're really asking is, have you never seen him in person before?
I've lived in the desert my whole life. Guess you could say I've never had the pleasure.
Ugh, why does Paimon feel like this guy's not being straight with us?
Come on, we've only just met. If I give you all the
You were
answers up
the
front,
one who
you'll have nothing
tricked
left to look forward to.
Right.
Yes, that was me. Although, tricked is a... He insisted that...
So you framed Cyrus?
No. That's not entirely... Of course.
Why did Cyrus leave?
You'll have to ask him that one yourself. All you need to know is that he recognized our emblem. And it was his own
You know
choice to take the bait.
Have you ever in academia?
Nope. Not once.
Really?
I have no need to go there. Not when the taverns are full of the Urakas of this world. Besides, we're well aware of what goes on at that place.
Saying you have spies inside the city.
Spies? It's not as clandestine as that. The city gates are wide open. Anyone's free to walk in. You can find out all you need to know just by walking around town and hearing the word on the street.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm. Ah, here he is. Grandfather, the person you wish to see is here.
Well done, Sethos. Greetings, one and all. I am Ba Moon, the current leader of the Temple of Silence. I know why you are here, and I thank you for your patience.
Professor!
Cyrus, are you okay?
Watch what you're doing!
Oh, my apologies. We have no intention of causing you distress. But you must understand, Cyrus is of great importance to us. We had to find a way to bring him back to us. Cyrus owes me his life, and to the Temple of Silence, he owes a debt of gratitude. I let him go a long time ago, but now...
I wanted to just leave, Sino.
So that's why you didn't want to
Some things in life get...
Sino didn't make us do anything. We came here for the same reason he did.
My secrets are secret for good reason. Bringing them to light can...
You're afraid, aren't you? You recognized our... You knew as soon as you saw the letter that we, not Uraka, were the ones speaking to you. It threatened you only because you know what you did. For you, Cyrus, are... But then, you betrayed... We both know what I said to you that day. That as the leader, I grant you permission to leave. But that one day, the sands of time will catch up with you. And when that day comes, you must pay the price you owe.
You really know how to hold a grudge.
Hermanubis' might? And the wielder of his power?
Does he mean you?
Professor,
Anything?
anything...
The moon is right. I came here once before. He rescued me from the brink of death once, many years ago in the desert. When he learned that I was a scholar, he invited me to come here and revive the might of Hermanubis together. It was great. The moon proposed that we... many believers. One other child was identified as a suitable vessel, and his parents agreed to release him into our custody.
For many years, the test subjects were sent. The original plan was for... As the second stage began, but as I was deliberating, both Ba fragments suddenly... Our two vessels to preserve our faith.
Ultimately...
In recognition of your I have always...
I see.
Look, in essence I borrowed your buff, but you cannot lift...
I'm sure you don't remember. You and he set...
You'd like me to return my power?
As a follower of Hermanubis, I have allowed this power to remain in the rainforest for far too long. Now, it is time to reclaim it.
That power is not yours to reclaim.
Sino
was chosen by the gods. You cannot take what they have bestowed.
You are wrong. Sino was chosen, but...
So those are your terms for freeing the...
Despise me all you want. My sin...
So what you're saying is...
Divine power.
He is no longer a small child. But regardless...
Both my heart and mind are telling me that what you are proposing is a terrible idea.
Don't listen to him, Simon.
I know.
Sorry to interrupt, but in my view, there are a number of contentions here that still need addressing. Say that Sino refuses to return his power, and you also refuse to release Cyrus. Then, we are at an impasse. I find it hard to believe that you went to all this effort without planning for that possibility. You're trying to gauge where we stand while keeping your remaining cards close to your chest. Well, my stance is, put the rest of your cards on the table. Then we can have a discussion.
Wait, those ears... So, we have a descendant of the Valukashuna in our midst. Splendid! Everything we have longed for, Hermanubis will provide. Perhaps this very day we'll...
Why is he coughing so much?
The moon, you...
Take our leader back to his room.
Sethos... You must...
Grandfather, I know what you wish to say. Leave this in my hand. I don't like to drag out conversations, so I'll just cut to the chase. Had Cyrus not stopped the experiment all those years ago? Still, I'm not like my grand, but I see things a little differently. So I'm not going to force your hand.
things will only continue.
If you hadn't betrayed my grandfather.
Tainarim, all you and Ba Moon are after is the ultimately. You
I'm glad to see you're giving it some
I won't forsake my professor.
That works. Then, oh, my grandfather?
Just kill me my 600 minions.
Are you sure about...
I need to think this through.
Alright, well, don't...
Rev the engines!
I've taken some time to reflect on this. If I had to guess, he's a stubborn man who tends to double...
I agree.
So, you've heard all you need to hear about my own memories of this. I do remember having... I was still young then, and all I could understand was that there was a strong will inside my mind. Thinking back on it now, the power that came to inhabit my spirit was probably one of the cornerstones of their whole faith. So if the will...
You're not gonna give in to their demands, are you?
No. I have no intention, so I will challenge them head on.
This Kaveh has made similar observations about the desert tribes from his work trips there. He says, I think we could turn that to our advantage. Go back to them with a proposal of our own.
Wow, and just like that...
Looks like we have the same idea. Turn it back on them now while we still can.
Great. And I know just how to start the
Try and stop me!
Oh,
Try and stop me! Rev the engines!
Sethos, let's talk.
Have you made up your mind?
We'll get to that, but first, I have some degree of medical training, so I was wondering if you might let me take a look at your grandfather?
I have no objections, although we do have our own doctors here. I doubt you'll be able to tell us anything we don't already know.
Only one way to find out.
Follow me. Keep your voices down. We don't want to disturb him.
Dynamics for his medical input.
Let's talk outside. Ba Moon has fallen into a deep coma, and his prognosis is quite grave. I'm sure that your physicians have come to the same conclusion. He appears to have sustained a serious injury in his youth, which has been exacerbated over the years by the heavy burden of work and now by the effects of old age. Regretfully, I must inform you that, based on what I've seen with patients in a similar condition, he doesn't have long left. A few days at most.
Yeah. I've known for a long time.
You're his heir, aren't you? You clearly have a lot of respect for the man. But you also see things differently. You have a broader range of concerns and a more pragmatic approach. So tell me how we can end this on your terms. Let's find a way to bring all this to a resolution while Ba Moon is still alive to see it. That's what really matters to you. I know it.
Yeah, there's no time to waste here.
You know, the two of you are actually in a very similar predicament right now. Both of you have a very different perspective from the men who raised you.
Right. And you didn't create this situation. They did, but somehow you've ended up having to make the tough decisions.
You're right. We both look at this problem very differently than the people we inherited it from. I accept, Sino. This all began because of Hermanubis. So let's end it with the right he himself created. Legend has it that when Hermanubis first arrived, that group of support...
Sounds very fitting.
As a fellow vessel of Hermanubis...
3 against 3. Sounds good.
However, I have some additional terms. As the challengers, you must win all 3 of your fights to win. And Sino, both of us must put our Ba fragment on the line. The winner takes them both. Letting Cyrus leave with...
None needed. We're on the same page. If I win, the Temple of Silence must release Cyrus, and consider this past dispute resolved. If you win, I'll return my power to you.
It's a deal.
Okay, sorry.
Well, after how that went, there's definitely no turning back now.
There never was.
You have to win.
Yeah, that's right!
Yeah, when you put it that way.
Exactly!
The Traveler and I will never lose.
And neither. The desert was home to an ancient and great civilization that for a variety of reasons. But there must be personal factors at work here too. I can't shake the feeling that Ba-Moon cares for many more things than he lets on. Tomorrow, everything will be...
We gather on this day to perform once more the rite of duels with the greatest of all sages, Lord. This is our most representing the temple.
Grandfather, you're here.
A rite of duels, after all.
I know what I'm doing, Grandfather.
Representing the academia.
Ready. We will...
Warriors, take... We come not to debate what brings our challengers here.
Huh? Are you sure?
I agree. He's very strong. Sending him out first will definitely intimidate the opposing.
Okay, then you're second.
Sure.
We have decided.
So have we.
Let's begin! Mga panigla tayo.
Duelists of the first bout, please step forward.
Mayroon, hindi ko na.
Don't forget, safety first! Hey, you there! You better play nice with them. I bet I'll make you regret it.
A little bit too much chatter from the audience over there.
A swift end to the first bout. I know when you're both ready.
Let's begin.
Watch out!
He drank plenty of water before the bout, so he should be fine.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Yung magkawala na ito diyan.
Thus ends the second bout. We will now move to the third bout. Duelist!
I'm ready.
So am I.
This is the final stage, when you're both...
I am Sethos. For many years, we have kept our covenant with Lord Hermanubis. We earnestly sought Lord... Now, I will fight.
I am Sino, General Mahamat, and you. I think you left some things unsaid. This is a sacred duel, and Hermanubis is watching. So...
Everyone,
old
old
and
and young, fit
they were all
and frail.
waiting to see how
They're all... My grandfather is... But our faith has held us... Times have changed. Then I thought of you. Each Ba fragment of... I once thought that
I am more than just...
Exactly.
the name Hermanubis has left its mark on both of us. Shaped the course of our lives. We are his vessels. And yet we are more... So show me your answer, Sino. Show me I can be more than my faith. Bring it on!
gonna be a cinematic battle. Let's begin.
That's all you've got? What happened to searching for your answer? Fight's over. Do you yield?
You won.
Well then, looks like you found your answer.
I give his glory to you.
I've seen that light. That is the light of our Lord, the great Hermanubis, priest over all other priests. His spirit dwells within that lightning, and his will lives on. Once a warrior of Tynar, he emerged from the barren desert sands to serve the god king Al-Ahmar. After the death of the god king, Hermanubis gathered his followers and the Tynarian priests and led them to the city of Tule-Tula. There, they founded the Temple of Silence, and from that day forth, we became stewards of all knowledge that survived from King Deshret's civilization. Barely a century passed before war ravaged the desert, One by one, Eremite leaders took up arms against each other in battles that would devour what little remained of their civilization. Only the wise city of Tule Tula was spared under the guiding hand of the Tainarians. But peace did not last. Coveting the knowledge of King Deshret, the beasts set their eyes on Tule Tula. The king of Gurabad laid siege to the city and ordered the sages to surrender to him the Temple of Silence as proof of his victory. The ruling elite colluded with their oppressors, betraying the temple so as to hold on to their rule over the city. They declared that the knowledge guarded by the temple was the true cause of corruption. These were dark days, and we faced enemies on all sides. Our lord had long since exhausted his strength, keeping the forbidden knowledge introduced by King Deshret at bay. To ensure the temple's continued survival, he broke his being into many pieces and began the ceremony of Hermanubis' legacy, bestowing his power upon his mortal followers. With this power, the temple was able to defeat the tyrant's army. Yet, we were not hailed as heroes. Strange and unfamiliar as this power was, it struck fear into the people's hearts and drove them to reject us. In the end, the people of the temple and the Tule Tula Tainarians left the city for good and made their way to the rainforest. What followed next was inevitable. The elite of Tule Tula fell and were decimated. War engulfed the desert. And we wandered from place to place, always in hiding, all the while keeping close watch over our secrets and staying true to our mission. Betrayal forced us out of the desert and into the forest. Then mistrust drove us from the forest into the desert once more. We have lived in exile for far, far too long. Yet, today, the Temple of Silence has borne witness to the glory of Hermanubis once more. Thank you.
How is it? Do you feel okay?
That is expected.
Grandfather.
We set those and those people, blah blah blah. People gather around the cafe and
Hey, Sethos. You'll get through this.
I know. I'll miss him.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I guess you were prepared for this. It's been a long time coming, huh?
Yeah, he's been on death's door for a very long time now. I think it was only through sheer willpower that he managed to hold on to this point. At least, he was
What's next?
per my grandfather.
But that's never I did foresee this possibility. Sethos, I believe the honor should go to you. Were it not for this duel, I do.
Still,
Well, in any... Sethos,
But
No, it doesn't. That's a much bigger deal than...
I will try.
Actually, part of me wonders whether Bamoon's intentions from the very beginning was just to create enough pressure to force us towards a duel. That way, no matter who had you won, and were I to win, he knew that the temple's future would his plan meant that whoever...
And here I thought the General Mahamatra wouldn't care for all these trivial details. You're absolutely right. Thank you for everything, Sino. The Temple of Silence has a but you must be By the way, Tainari, my grandfather was so happy to see you. You are a descendant of the Veluca Shuna, and we are the heirs to the will of Hermanubis. The story goes that King Deshret chose the sage Hermanubis from among the Tainarians and appointed him as his familiar. He went on to fight many valiant... The Tainarians who left Tuletula, in all likelihood.
How fascinating. My father once mentioned that I was named after the Tainarians, but I never knew that my forebears had such a history with the Temple of Silence.
I like this story.
By the way, has anyone seen Cyrus?
Yes. Cyrus. You'll probably find him in my grandfather's room. He wouldn't show it in front of me, but I think he still has many fond memories of my grandfather.
If it's true that you and your grandfather really planned for everything to turn out this way, then I guess he didn't really resent Cyrus as much as he appeared to.
Who knows? Perhaps all of us. You, me, and Cyrus. We're all just pawns in my grandfather's plan to set things straight. He was awful, like...
Someone's got to make the decisions when history is at a crossroads. I will make a detailed report on all of this to Lesser Lord Kusanali, and arrange for an official delegation from the I'm sure you'll have lots to attend to if we're going to work together.
I will. All right. Well, bye for now, everyone.
See you soon. Come hang out with us anytime.
Ehi, Ori? Bantu atmaya bakmalısın.
Try and stop me!
यहाँ पे चलने की जरूरत है हमारे डायरेक्ट जा सकते जनरल महामात्रा
What were you thinking gallivanting off into the desert alone at your age? What if you take the bucket, You told not a soul what you were up to, designated nobody to handle your affairs, and left everyone scrambling frantically to try and figure out how on earth to clean up the colossal mess you'd made.
Oh, please, will you stop your yelling? What other choice did I have?
What do you mean, what other choice? Do you mean to tell me that after all your years of learning, and sagehood no less, the only idea you could conjure up in that white-haired walnut of yours was to shoot off into the unknown like some hot-headed 20-year-old adventurer? A one-man suicide mission, That's the best idea that one of the finest minds of a generation could come up with, is it? It astounds me that you survived the journey, and you're lucky that Ba-Moon didn't finish you off when you arrived.
All right, all right. Honestly, the way you're going off on me, it's like you wish you'd been there to lend him a hand. Does it mean nothing to you that I'm your colleague and former classmate?
I've got nothing more to say. What's the point of berating an old bag of bones?
What do you mean, bag of bones? I'm a flesh and blood hero who, despite his old age, saved our General Mahamatra from being stripped of his powers. Okay, look. Fine, I admit it, I was in the wrong. How can I make it up to you? What about, a month's work at the Academia?
1 month? Try 3.
Gee.
Inari's master is really laying into Cyrus. Let's give them a wide berth.
Yeah, you're too young. Too young. Huh? Young? Really young? 500-year-old grandpa?
Professor brought this on himself. Don't pay any attention to him.
Wow, I haven't seen Master get this riled up in a long time. The last time he chewed someone out like this must have been back when I was still a student.
I think I'll go around and update everyone. Tell them the situation's resolved. Want to come with me? We can go for dinner afterwards. My treat.
Makes sense. I'm in.
Free food. Just free food. Huh? Always happy to.
Paimon's coming too! Let's go!
Okay, खत्म करो. I think Hey,
Hey, Kale.
You're back! Well, look who we have here. Would you mind explaining to me what has been going on this past few days? I heard you all ran off into the desert and got embroiled in a major catastrophe.
All taken care of.
That does not answer my question. How could you be so careless? That goes for you as well. Yes, and you too.
you too.
When you run into problems, you really ought to ask for help, you know? I've been around the block. Don't you think it would have made sense to involve me? And let's not forget, I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Now would not be a good time to attempt to argue with Farazan.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. It's not the first time that I've had to talk to you about this sort of thing either. You need to learn that there are times when the right thing to do is get a more experienced member of staff involved. Do I make myself clear? Because if you don't,
Kale, please do something.
He's giving me the signal. All right, guess it's time to play my ace in the hole.
Say, Madam Farazan, I can see you're pretty upset, but, I was just wondering, remember that time you offered to give me a tour of the Academia? Does that offer still stand?
Huh? Wait, did I hear that right? Kale, you remember? Wonderful. Well, of course the offer still stands. Come on. Madam Farazan will show you around the old classrooms.
Poor Kale getting dragged off like that. Also, check out Farazan acting like some sort of official Academia tour guide.
Kale! Cup.
Huh? What?
Okay.
Right!
What do you mean, cup? You need a cup. I can get you a cup.
Oh, it's nothing. Just Master's way of reminding me to stay hydrated while I'm out and about.
It's code for let's reconvene at the cafe. Tainari and I used it while we were in school, and it's become something of a family tradition now.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Mm-hmm. 2 people left. Let's bring them along, too.
No. ये दोनों अभी तक क्या कर रहे हैं? Follow sign up.
Am I hallucinating? Or do I see Kaveh and Alhaitham engaged in diligent studying?
We're just reorganizing all the books we used. Look, there's a whole mountain of them.
There's no rush. Nobody reads these books anyway.
My sincere thanks to you both.
Yes, with your help, we resolved the issue rather swiftly and painlessly. And the outcome was better than we could have hoped for.
I see. The Temple of Silence resorted to rather unique means of self-preservation. It explains how they managed to remain hidden for so many years.
And it sounds like they managed to preserve a whole load of ancient documents as well. I'd love to go check those out if I ever had the chance.
That day will come. The Temple of Silence is a hugely important organization, and we'll be sure to maintain now as a token of my appreciation.
Yeah, sounds great.
Sure.
Rev the engine!
Jelas kan Andor? Enggak. Ah, ya. Enggak.
And then the Traveler just pounced on their opponent and knocked him right out cold. Then there was Tainari. He put up an amazing fight too. We ended up winning all 3 bouts. Whoa. Part of me wishes I'd been there to see it, but I'd have been biting my nails off worrying about you guys.
A truly edifying account of the events. Bereft of detail, but it has livened up the room all the same.
Hey, Paimon included all the juicy details. The Traveler just pounced and then waved their sword like this, then spun around and blocked.
Despite winning 3 bouts in a row, you still ceded the position of leader to him. That's very dignified of you, Sino.
Of course. Being dignified comes with being a true champion.
I got to be a champion too for once. I've not sparred much with desert folk before. It was a pretty unique experience.
The venue was pretty impressive to a very sort of
Yeah! Huge place! It felt like something right out of an epic poem! Imagine this. It was like there was...
Maybe save that one for later, Paimon. Dessert's here.
everyone enjoys each other company.
I think that'll do me for today.
Shall we stop off at the House of Dana again before heading home? We should probably finish putting all those books back.
My thoughts exactly. See you around.
I should get going as well. See you all later.
I need to go say thanks to the Core 30 for their help. Also, Sir Nephis says he wanted to introduce me to some of the Academia's work processes. So, I gotta dash too.
Kale's come a long way. She's much more confident at dealing with other people these days.
Everyone's a work in progress. You never stop learning.
Yeah, true.
Where's the bee?
That was good. It feels like everything's finally wrapped up now. Life is all about these moments when you can finally relax and hang out with good friends after a job well done. And also, those desserts Sino got, they were really good.
Do you three have anything planned for the rest of the day? If not, would you come somewhere with me? That's a secret for now.
Okay. I think I can guess what you're talking about. It'll definitely be a nice surprise.
Well, now Paimon's curious. Come on!
That was fast. Idhar. ऊपर आ.
Been a while since I last made my way up here.
Wow, look at this place! We're so high up!
Need any help?
I don't understand. Understood.
As you wish.
That's a nice spot, isn't it?
What a great view! We're so high up, we can see for miles!
Traveler.
Yeah.
Turn around.
It's beautiful.
This is my secret base. Somewhere I only bring my best friends. When I was a student, I used to slip away and climb up here all the time, just to clear my head. I was quite young then, and hadn't made too many friends yet. Back then, I had a lot of the same questions that Sethos was asking.
Who am I? What do I have?
Why do I have this power? Our gifts help us to find our rightful place in the world.
You two really are like brothers.
I feel the same way.
You're one. About cookies, I know.
Of course. I see no need to be humble when it comes to the facts.
I still remember one time when we came up here to chat and do our homework. Sino accidentally dropped a fruit. Luckily, he has fast reflexes, so he caught it just in time.
That was the one and only time. Nothing will ever slip through my fingers again.
Those were good times. I kinda miss the student life.
You know, Paimon really shouldn't be able to imagine Sino doing something like that, but for some strange reason, the mental image is coming through clear as day.
Then make it stop. There's somebody there. It's Professor Cyrus. You guys carry on without me. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Huh? Hey, you're not supposed to jump down! Be careful!
Tunggu. First I need physics. No. Itu sejumlah harusnya. Nej.
Oh my days. I can't believe how stupid I look in this one.
Professor, what are you muttering to yourself about?
Sino. Just the man I'm looking for. Guess what I found in some old notebooks?
Some old photos?
Can you believe it? This notebook was just sitting in a pile of odds and ends in the Sage's office. I must have forgotten to take it with me, and no one's touched it since. It was still right there. I was at the Academia earlier to discuss my workload with Nephis. I swung by the old office to have a look around and just... Oh, time flies. Look how tiny you are in this...
You look quite young yourself in that one. Ah, it's this one. I remember that. Lisa took it, didn't she?
Yep. Looks like her work, all right.
And this one. Looks like we're both dozing off.
Oh, cheeky girl. Taking secret photos of us without our knowledge.
Is there something you'd like to say to me, Professor?
Like what? Like, these are good photos, aren't they? Hey, at moments like this, I hardly know where to begin. I can't pretend I'm a good person. Bamoon had every reason to despise me. And well, so do you if you feel...
Don't be ridiculous, you old codger.
Is that not what you wanted me to say? Oh, I've dreamt of that place many times after leaving the desert. Oh, it was... You've matured so much over the years, I know.
Since you're my professor, I should save you some face by not calling you out on all the non-answers you just gave. So, I will do the right thing and keep my mouth shut.
Good thinking. Take your own advice next time. Seriously, why bully an old man like me? I thought heroes were supposed to be gracious. Hey, wait, how did I not notice this one earlier?
Lisa strikes again. Just how many did she take?
Look how cute you were when you were little. I remember how well-mannered you were back then, too.
Yeah, and look how serious and professional you used to be.
Oh, I can't compete with you anymore. First you get better than me at the deadpan jokes, and now you're besting me at those little quips, too.
Don't say that. I still have a lot of respect for...
That's more like it. Hey, what would you say to meeting up with Lisa again sometime?
I'd like that. Let's find a time and pay her a visit in Mondstadt.
Oh,
All right, I'll add it to my schedule. Let's go next week. Wait, no. Next week is the tomato growing competition. I have got to beat Zaha Hadid.
Or you could find a real hobby, Professor.
Lisa is this 60 kilometers. I need 3 kilowatt. Southern kilowatt. Interest. I'm bored now. Doing this. We will continue next time. Thanks for watching. See you around.